What's the difference between a pizza and a sandwich? Not that much. My name is Dan Richer and I'm here at Ooni HQ to give you a few ideas on how to use some leftover pizza dough. Let's make a sandwich. So I have my pizza dough. I elongated it instead of keeping it nice and round. And this one, I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil right in the middle, and I'm gonna fold it into the middle and just kinda lightly seal the seam. I'm gonna keep it nice and ugly because it's gonna open up in the oven and create all these crazy textures and colors, and it's gonna make a gorgeous sandwich. Let's do one without oil too. Sky's the limit here. There's so many different things we can do. This is a rather large sandwich loaf. This will be good for 2 people. If you wanna make one for 1, cut it in half and do the same thing. These 2 are not gonna have oil. If you bake your pizza dough in a bread form, it'll really give you an indication on how well you fermented your dough and how delicious your pizza dough recipe really is. So we're gonna try to get these sandwich loaves in the oven. You can use a wooden peel, you can use this metal peel. You just wanna make sure there's no moisture on the bottom. We don't want any sticking. We got a 6-inch and a 12-inch sandwich over here. All right, so we're in. We're gonna drop the temperature. I started at 650. I'm gonna drop down to 550. So our last loaves are coming out of the oven right now. We're ready to go. Here are 2 gorgeously ugly loaves. Look at all these cracks and crevices. That's all texture in your mouth. It's gonna be phenomenal with a sandwich. And then we got these coming out. So these were baked without any oil on the top, and these were baked with a little bit of oil. And you can see the difference in the color, the sheen. Like, this is gonna be completely different, just with a little bit of oil. And these are the exact same doughs, but you get 2 very different effects, different shapes, different coloration. I like this when it's really dry and crispy. This is phenomenal also. Typically flatter breads and breads that have a lot of crust for a very little bit of inside, you wanna eat immediately. Bigger loaves, big rustic hearth loaves, 2-pound loaves or a 1-kilo loaf, you want to let sit. Thin, flat, skinny loaves like this, go right away. Every minute that they're out of the oven that you're not eating it, you're just wasting your time. Let's make a sandwich. Nothing better. So I'm gonna cut it from the top down, and we have my favorite, mortadella. So good, the real bologna. And I just love the way this folds and lays. It's just stunning. I'll leave a little bit of room because I have some burrata that we're gonna lay right in between. Every few bites, you'll get this creamy, rich bite of burrata. You can bake these the night you're baking pizza, and then in the next morning, just throw them in the toaster oven for a few minutes, and they'll be phenomenal, like really phenomenal. And again, the better you are at making dough, the better you are at making bread. You can see it's a very simple technique, just shaping it differently, and we get something completely different. You don't even need to use a knife on this one. You can just peel it open, and there's this nice canoe of space for anything. A couple of meatballs, a little mozzarella cheese, throw it back in the oven, meatball parm, so good. Look at that sandwich. Look at that sandwich.